do you guys know about these new big anti-trans laws that conservatives have been pushing? They don't seem to think for any substantial amount of time about the implications of the laws that they're putting through or the type of things that they're trying to say about people. But with that being said, it seems like because of that, bad things are going on across the country, and not just for trans people, but for women as well. You always wonder if these laws and rules that they're passing are only going to affect one type of person, and the answer is obviously no. Transphobes hate men and women especially. At the end of the day, a lot of their hatred of trans people is rooted in misogyny or misandry, and sometimes both. And so because of that, and especially about what they think a woman should be or should look like, and how it's so dangerous to think that you can decide what that is because you can fall into traps that lead you to harming people who aren't anything like even the idea of the person who you're trying to come up against, right? Now, with this being said, you may be asking yourself, where am I going with this hullabaloo? The answer is, well, recently, we've covered talks about cis people being attacked in bathrooms or accosted in bathrooms after they got thought of as being trans. Well, we got another one. Recently, a cis woman was escorted out of the bathroom by police after being accused of being a transgendered woman.
No ID. This is a girl, and you guys are harassing her because she's a dyke. And I'm the
Nice
fucking female. This is a girl. Do I have to tell you again?
You have ID?
No, I do not.
Get out. Get out. Get out. You've got no ID. Get out.
This is so sad.
This is fake news? Wait a second, let me see. Fake news? I looked into this. Oh, it's mixture. What's true? The video appears to depict a young woman being ejected from a women's bathroom. What's false? The video wasn't related to HB2. The video was most likely not recorded in North Carolina. Most likely not recorded in North Carolina. Circumstances under which the footage was captured and identities of the individuals in it and the location of the incident. Oh, they don't know? They don't know exactly? Okay. I looked into it. I saw some stuff and it said it was like on the up and up. Or at least like they were getting escorted from the bathroom because they were like thought of being trans. You need an ID to take a piss? Excuse me, ma'am. Maybe you take a look at your genitals really quick. There's some witch hunt shit. Of course it is. Huh? What? Women being subjected to witch hunts again? Crazy. Who could have seen this coming? And Republicans are doing it? That's crazy. Who could have seen this coming? That's impossible. It's the coochie cops. It's the vagina vigilantes. They're here. North Carolina mentioned. I'm going to be going to North Carolina in like 2 months.
Out.
Oh, and she's a girl and you're yelling in her face. That's crazy. Don't worry, I got you. I got you.
Hands on me again, bro.
Wow, look what you. Oh, okay.
Get out, sir. Get out.
Man.
That is your fucking girl.
I'm fucking.
That is your girl.
Let's go. Let's go. You have no ID. Let's go.
Time to go, sir.
You have to have an ID to be in the. You're crazy, dude. You're fucking crazy. What are we, England? Oh, me walking into the bathroom. Oh, you got a license for that, pish? You got a license for that, eh? You can't piss in here. You ain't get no license. Get out, sir. Oh my gosh. Transphobes has sleeping the best they ever have after clocking cis woman as trans for the 57th time in one day. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's so good.
Say you have to have an ID to go to the bathroom.
Get out of my way. Go. You can all leave if you want to.
We're all leaving. We are all leaving. Like I said, this is a girl. Don't put your hands on a girl.
Let's go. Come on. No,
That's fucking. I don't.
That's fucking crazy. That shit is fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is what happens when you let these people do whatever they want. Because like, what does a woman look like? I don't know. I don't know exactly. Women look like anything, bro. Have you seen women? They come in like literally every shape and size. And look, they look so different from each other all the time, but they're all just women. It's almost like you trying to police what a woman looks like isn't going to get you anywhere. It's almost like there is nothing that a woman necessarily looks like on the face. It's almost like there's no one thing that you can make a law about judging about what one woman is. It's like, haven't we learned from history that men trying to judge what women are and should be has never gone well for anybody and is only just pushed stupidity and is only fucking stupid? Haven't we learned this already? I know I have. I think we all should. It seems to make perfect sense to me, but they don't get it because they don't care because they hate women. So why would they care? They're fucking stupid as well. Yeah, and they are also super stupid. So I don't trust them to judge what a woman is. You're too stupid to make that delineation. You're not smart enough. You don't have what it takes. Sorry. I've never seen a woman in my life, and I know that shit is just ridiculous. Oh, I love clocking cis women as trans. It's my favorite pastime. It's my favorite. That'll show them. Yeah, that'll show them. That'll get them. And this is why it just makes no sense once again for all these women to be so pro. For all these women to be so pro, like, for like women like these, I don't even want to call them TERFs because like they're not feminists, really. For these just like woman transphobes to be hating trans people so much is because, listen, there have been more cis women who've been assaulted, harassed, and accosted and abused in the bathroom than by like other women and police than there have been cis women who have been physically abused by trans women in the bathroom. By orders of magnitude, and that will always be the case because cops' job is to literally hurt people. And if trans women wanted to hurt you, they'd become cops too. Sorry. No, the trans women are gonna hurt us. No, bro. If trans girls wanted to hurt you, they'd be cops. That's what they'd be. They'd be police. They'd be Republican politicians. That's what they'd be. You know what? You're so right. It is TERFs. Trans exclusionary radical fascists. So true, Kat. Honestly, you got them. Gag them. Honestly. Are there any trans cops? Probably. I hope not, though. Oh, man. I mean, this has been the second time in what, like a couple months that I've seen another woman being accosted in the bathroom for not looking woman enough. It's just, I don't know, it's just sick. What can girl, like, I guess, I'm sorry, girls, if you don't want to be accosted in the bath, if you don't want freaking police to break down your stall door while you're taking a piss, I guess you better wear your spinny little dress and a face full of makeup and talk in the highest pitch voice you possibly can. And anytime you touch something or like the wind blows or someone knocks into you, you go, oh no, I think I broke a nail. Or else it's over for you. Or else the cops are gonna drag you out by your damn ankles, okay? Because you're not woman enough to be in here. Sorry, your woman card has been revoked. Oh yeah, tall girls. I'm sorry. Any woman taller than 5'7", you gotta walk into the bathroom on your knees. You gotta have like those shoes that like strap onto the front of your knees and then just walk in like that, or else. Or else you're gonna get kicked out too, because we all know that only men can be taller than 5'7". We all know this is true. What are you, crazy? Yeah, it's time for the girls to get a leg reduction surgery. They need it. I'm literally 5'7". Damn, fuck you. Yeah, once a girl becomes 5'7", she legally becomes a man. I didn't make up these rules. This is just what your average Republican believes. Sorry. Sadly, mass cis women typically won't side with trans people when they're misgendered. I'm not sure how true that is. Mostly because they're like a very small amount of mass cis women on planet Earth. And even a lesser amount of them talk about politics. If I'm going to be honest with you, I just don't know. Not true for me. Yeah, I maybe like some of the ones that you've like been around. But for me personally, like I personally haven't seen this. I don't know. The thing is, like a lot of like like gay women seem pretty open and pretty nice to trans people. It just seems to be like a Twitter thing, and like it's like a Twitter thing and a and a mainstream media thing, because both of those places' main goals right now is to try to gin up as much hatred for trans people as humanly possible before they get banned or called out on their bullshit 100%. And it's just sick. It's just sick. I'm sorry, like if you like actually notice that there's a trans person in real life, it's more likely that you're in danger because somebody's going to like hurt them more than you're in danger because somebody around you may like try to hurt them and you, and we're drawn there because they want to like commit a hate crime against that poor little trans girl than you are of like the trans girl like doing harm to you. All right. I've seen trans people, okay? I've seen them. Not many in real life as far as I know, but like, I don't know, man. They don't seem that strong. I haven't seen many trans people in my life that seem very threatening. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I could beat the fuck out of like many of the trans people I've seen. If it came to blows, if they tried to like kill me or something. Like I know a lot of you all, if like a trans person tried to kill you, you'd be dead as fuck, because you're like, if a trans person's trying to kill me, I'm not going to argue. It's whatever you say, mommy. For me personally, I gotta stay my ground. You know, I gotta fight back. It's the only way. I heard HRT like destroys your muscles. So you kind of become a weakling after you start to get on the juice. That's what I've heard, at least. Source? No, this is what I've heard. I'm sorry, I haven't taken HRT before, so I don't know firsthand. I'm just saying that's what I've heard. Skill issue, go to the gym. I'm on E and still have muscles. It's about genetics. Stars, do you think if we got into a fight, who do you think would win? Do you think you'd beat my ass, or do you think I'd beat your ass if it came to blows? You know, if we were at like a bar and I like bumped into you and you're like, watch where you're going, and I'm like, who you think you're talking to? And then you go, you piece of, and I'm like, piece of what? And you say, you piece of garbage. And I'm like, and then I go, you're calling me a piece of garbage? And then you go, I ain't calling you for dinner. And then we start to, you know, like what happens then? Do I win or you win? What do you think? I'm former spec op, so I don't know. What the hell does that mean? What, can you like kill me with your thumb or something? I'm former spec ops? Neat. The fuck did you just say to me, kid? I'll have you know I'm one of the most decorated members of the Navy SEALs. I forgot how the copy pasta goes. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.